Hi everyone, it's K Lifts here. You might recognise these lifts, which I've filmed a few times before, and I'm just back here today because I was just having a look on YouTube before and I noticed that the channel has now gone over 250 subscribers. I would like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I'm really pleased and delighted that the channel has got this big, so thanks again to everyone who's subscribed. And to celebrate this occasion, I'm going to bring you my longest video yet, which is going to be a full lift tour of the Princess Square shopping centre in Glasgow. Let's have a quick ride on these lifts again, because these lifts are quite important in my journey to filming lifts on YouTube, because before these lifts I never really rode lifts regularly, so without these ones might not be where I am now. But thanks again to everyone who's subscribed, and enjoy the rest of this video. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be filming all the lifts in the Princess Square shopping and dining area in Glasgow. The lifts here are two Thyssen Hydraulic glass lifts. There is one Kone Monospace powered by the Ecodisc motor. There's also two Kone Monogoods lifts, which are also powered by the Ecodisc motor. And finally, there is one very rare Kone Powerdisc lift, which is a Maxi Space, is the other name for it, and it's got a Powerdisc motor. I have filmed that before, but I'm going to film every other lift here now, along with the Powerdisc. So let's get started. But before I do any lifts, I'm going to film this escalator, which is quite nice and takes you straight from ground level up to floor 2. As you can see, there's nice lights on the wall. First time I've filmed escalator in any of my videos, but this is a good one, I think. There's some nice escalators here which have a wooden surround and got lights on the side. I'll show you that from a different angle as well later. And now let's head over to the first lift, one of which is there and the other one is there. Those are the Thyssen glass hydraulics. All the lifts here go from floor 3 to -1. I'm currently on 2, so I'll pause the video until I get over to the lifts. Okay, so I'm at the first hydraulic lift. I'll go down first. Unfortunately, the button does not light up. But while we wait for the lift, you can see the nice escalators there. Good views in the shopping centre, it's very scenic. And the lift did just go past, so I'm going to pause until it gets here. Here it is. Let's start by going up to 3. Now we'll go down to lower ground, which is courtyard. Now let's go across to the other hydraulic lift, which is just over here. Again, the button does not light up, so I will just pause until it gets here. Just while I wait for the lift. The stairs also look nice here. Lights on them and wood as well. Looks very nice. And now the lift is here. Now, whilst the other one had the Thyssen logo, this one just has the original Thyssen logo. Let's go up to level 3. I think these lifts are late 80s. I'll put it in the description if I can find a more exact year than that. I personally think this one's better than the other hydraulic. This one is a lot smoother. Just my opinion though. And let's go back down to lower ground. Okay, next up through this corridor is the Kone Monospace. This is also called the silver passenger lift, currently on 3. Through this door are the 2 Kone Monogoods, which I will hopefully be filming later. Here we are.
Doors closed.
Installed in 2010. Very bright.
Third floor.
Quite nice with wood floor and silver walls.
Doors open.
Let's take this back down to -1.
Doors closed. Floor -1. Doors open.
Okay, I will now pause the video here while I find out if I'm going to be able to film these Monogoods lifts, which are through this door. Okay, let's do the Monogoods lifts. Here it is, goods lift number 1.
Floor -1. Doors open. Doors closed.
Also installed in 2010.
Doors open. Doors closed. Floor -1. Doors opening. Doors closing. Doors opening.
Send that one up.
Going up. Doors closing.
Oh, I think the other one's in use at the minute, so I'll come back when I can. I've now made my way up to floor 2, and I'm going to get in goods lift number 2.
Doors
It
closing.
was busy for a while, so I had to wait.
Floor -1. Doors opening. Going up. Doors closing.
I'll just go back up to 2 in this one because people are putting stuff in them on floor 3, I think.
Second floor. Doors opening. Closing.
A little bit more of this goods lift number 2 because I'm going to make my way down to -1 to get into the Kone Powerdisc.
Floor -1. Doors opening.
Now I'm going back past the hydraulic lift, and the power disc is through this other corridor up here. I'm just making my way up the stairs to floor 0 because there was a lot of people around on -1. So I'm going to get in the power disc on floor 0. Nice wood effect around it, also known as the Maxi Space lift. If you want to see more of this lift, I've got my old video from a couple of years back which shows lots of rides. Quite rare lift. And if you don't know, this is a lift which doesn't have a counterweight, and the reason for that is because the shaft space is quite small, so it's to maximize the size of the lift car by not having a counterweight. And when it doesn't have a counterweight, it's powered by the Powerdisc motor rather than the Ecodisc. Right, I'm in now. This was installed in 2009. Quite dark in here.
Doors opening. Doors closing.
Let's go down to -1. As you can see, power disc. Of course, it's not focusing very well because it is quite dark. Let's go back up to 3.
Doors opening. Going up. Doors closing. Doors open.
Okay, so I've arrived at floor 3, and that's near the end of this video. I've just got one thing left to say, and that is, which is your favourite of the 6 lifts I filmed here? We've got the 2 hydraulics, the 3 Ecodiscs, 1 Monogoods and... no, 2 Monogoods and 1 Monospace. And finally you've got the Maxi Space, which has the Powerdisc motor. Which one do you prefer? That's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.